alive. My baby. I told them.
She's not your baby.
Not your baby.
Of course she is.
Okay, wait, hey, stop! She's here! Stop! It's my baby, I'm the boss.
She's my baby.
She's giving me love. She's crying a lot.
No one knew anything about what your commander might want. Sorry. But that doesn't mean it's bad. If he accuses you of something, don't defend yourself, don't explain, just apologize. They love to be forgiving.
Okay. Thank you for trying.
No worries. He probably just wants a blowjob. What did he say when he asked to see you alone?
He didn't. He sent his driver, Nick.
Be careful, a lot of the drivers work for the eyes.
He said I shouldn't trust you. He said you were dangerous.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he's right. Trusting anyone is dangerous. Especially a carpet-munching gender traitor.
Caleb used to do that when he ate. Pull my hair like that.
Caleb's your brother.
Hi, Mommy. Singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Dear God. What's he looking at? I don't know whether to trust him or not. I really,
Beyond the
really want
commander's
to trust
door is a place where women do not go. Not even Serena Joy. What male totems are kept in there? I guess there may be something he wants from me. To want is to have a weakness. That gives me hope. But I can't stop thinking about the girl in the horror movie who goes down into the basement when the light is out. The girl who thinks her boyfriend with the perfect hair is just playing a sexy prank. Justin, are you down there? And then she descends with a stupid smile to her bloody end. A girl's a fucking moron.
Why are you knocking?
Come in.
Please, God, don't let me be a fucking moron.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
You can look at me.
We're not supposed to.
In here, we might be able to bend the rules. Just a bit.
Why? For what purpose?
Hello there.
Hi.
I'd like to play a game with you.
A game?
Yes.
No. What's he doing?
Good.
He's playing Scrabble. What? Is he just trying to like feel better about what he's doing to her? He seems like a guy who wants to feel like he's the good guy, whether he is or not.
$386 to $383. You're good, but I caught you at the end there.
I'm rusty.
Ah,
Then we'll have to have a rematch.
All right.
I'm out of town next week, but when I get back,
I'll check my schedule.
well, see if you can squeeze me in. It's a date. Now I think it's time for you to go home.
oh god, his wife is gonna kill her if she finds out. She is gonna go ape shit. Telling you that Martha's gonna be watching her hallway somewhere. She is not gonna get away with this. Oh,
Thank you for the game.
You're very welcome. Good night.
I didn't understand. What the fuck? She pissing herself. That's fair. That's fair. It is truly fucked up off road. It is truly fucked. You. She's so badass.
Does he know what the commander and I did last night? Our illicit journey into the world of triple word scores?
Look at her face.
Does he care? I think he does. Oh, Glenn. I can tell her that the commander is going to Washington. Will she be surprised by the Scrabble game?
Don't
She'll
tell her
probably
about
let him win. I know
She's
that
not-
much. She'll be proud of me for that.
someone else, isn't it? Fuck.
Blessed be the fruit.
She's gone.
May the Lord open.
You must be Offred.
Yes.
Praise be.
Damn it.
We've been sent good weather.
Yes. Which I receive with joy.
Bollocks.
Has Glenn been transferred to a new post so soon? I am of Glenn.
What?
Fuck.
Well, shit. That was just such an incredible episode. I actually really enjoyed that. It was quite difficult to enjoy the first one because it was so dark. I was riveted all the way through, but I wouldn't have said at the end I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that one. I feel like there's enough shit and fight back for me to be content and enjoy myself. That's something that I do like there to be. I don't like it just to be a long dirge of shit. There does need to be some badassery in there somewhere. Where to even begin? I mean, getting the flashbacks to the world, it's so similar to ours. It feels like it's just a day beyond, our time. And the escalating hysteria about the fertility crisis. I mean, I love that nurse, that the doctor that was looking at the woman, the black woman with no hair. She was really lovely, and she got murdered. She got murked right out by a woman who'd completely lost it, I think, from losing her baby, and she'd taken matters into her own hands to a quite astonishing degree. That was rough. I several times in this episode I wanted to cry. It was just, I really didn't like that doctor dying. That really upset me. Seeing Janine's pregnancy, her giving birth, I think it would be difficult to overstate just how completely fucked up that scene was. You've got the commander's wives sat around play acting the birthing process. So the woman in white is screaming her head off as if she's having contractions, and then all the green dressed commander's wives are sat around going, breathe, breathe. And Offred is just looking at them like, I'm looking at them like, you're fucking crazy. You're playing dress up. It was horrible. And I'm not without sympathy for the commander's wives. They're women too. They're oppressed too in their own way. They've got a massive privilege over the handmaids and the other women in the society, but they are still also oppressed. But man, do they piss me off. And when Janine actually gave birth to her little girl, and then they immediately took it over, put the commander's wife in the bed, and as if she'd had the baby, it was just weird. And her singing Three Little Birds and explaining that she was that baby's mummy when she was doing the breast. Oh, I tell you, Janine gets me constantly. She only has to walk on screen and I'm crying. Now I'm just thinking about her character and I've got water in my eyes. To see someone go from so full of fight, such a free spirit, it felt like that's who Janine was in the world, and to watch her constrained, and made small by this horrible prison of a society is just, yeah. I mean, it's the things as well, when Offglen and Offred were having the conversation about what they used to do in their previous life. It's oh yeah, I was a sciencey person, biochemist, biomolecular, whatever it was, and you're looking at a scientist and a book publisher. These are two intelligent, These are people who held down serious ass, you know, day jobs and thought about things critically, and now they're all trussed up in like fucking Red Riding Hood. You know, they've had their individuality stripped from them. They've had, and the way that the women treat, like that bloody commander's wife who you know, when they were offered the macaron, and she was like trying to explain a word to her or something, like, oh, have you heard of it? It's just like, are you, like, how long ago did this incident happen? Because it feels like it wasn't that long ago. Have you really forgotten the humanity in other women in this, like, I don't know, a couple of years, a few months? Like, how long has this thing been going on? What, suddenly all women that are handmaidens are idiots? I mean, that's just manifestly untrue. Yeah, so the commander's wives really pissed me off this episode. Then we have this whole shenanigans with the commander and Offred playing Scrabble, which I guess, my read of that, it feels like the commander is actually looking potentially for some intimacy and also for some, like, some escape and some moral clarity about what he's up to. And I think creating a game with Offred, you know, being present to her morality, her humanity, and allows him to reveal some of his humanity. And I think, I fear that this is more for him than it is for her. He, you know, he's putting her in danger by doing this stuff. He's not in danger. You know, that's probably why they swapped out the other handmaid. She'll just go off to the colonies or wherever. So I don't trust him. I don't feel like what he's doing right now is kind of acutely evil, but I do think it's pretty self-indulgent given the circumstances that she is a prisoner and he is ritually raping her once a week or however often the ceremonies are. And I really enjoyed that Offred got how ridiculous her circumstances were. Like, it's so amazing to watch someone still be able to laugh at themselves and the people around them and just life, even when it's that absurd. It just magical. And then with the music playing, and you know, I start to feel like this. There's gonna be some badassery. You know, I'm still a bit not sure between Nick and Offglen. I couldn't call which was, you know, who to rely on, but not gonna have to worry about Offglen anymore because she is gone. So Offred thinks she's walking towards Offglen. She's about to tell her about this weird Scrabble situation, and then a completely different woman is there. She turns around, doesn't miss a beat, as if they walk to the shop together every morning. And Offred's like, oh, did Offglen get transferred? Winky winky, nudgy nudgy. And someone's like, I am Offglen. So it did end on a downer. having had actually, I think, a few more emotional high points in this episode. I hope they keep doing that, bringing kind of triumph and defeat. It's really good to have them mess with our emotions that way. And yeah, bring on the next episode. I'm well up for it. This is a great series so far. I think the journey is only just, we've not even scratched the surface. So still learning everybody's names, still just learning, getting a feel for what the setup is, which is exactly where I feel like I should be in episode 2. Until the next time, bye bye.